At Dover Speedway, April showers mean skid marks to start May. And for the fourth time in his career, Martin Truex Jr. got the confetti shower afterwards.
Well, all the talk this week has been about Angel Reese showing the world her first ring. In Stores, Connecticut, they make them for the thumb. James doesn't view his hearing loss as a limitation. Rather, it's opened him up and made him appreciate that just a little determination can allow him to accomplish so much. As a Jets fan growing up in New England, I never thought I'd see the day. Tom Brady was drafted 199th overall just 6 weeks after I was born, and at age 45, he's finally hanging it up as one of the greatest pros to ever do it. Brady made the announcement by himself on social media this morning.
Riley's approaching this year's backfield by committee. There's Brian Waters, the senior, the powerful back who's going to lead the charge. Then there's Nasir Holden, the speedster, the self-proclaimed fastest player on the team. But that third guy is still up for grabs.
The impact that you've had on these kids has been so profound that for the first month here in January 2023, you're going to be our recipient of the Coach Who Makes a Difference. You'll be getting a $500 check for you from our friends at Preston Automotive.
Oh my gosh, thank you. That's really cool.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much. That's a huge shot.
That's how Sofanowski and the Bucks view every single team. Gray. It's an approach he's been using since his first stint here in Stevensville.
You don't have to play 18. What are you shooting?
Oh, what am I saying? I shot or what? Depends on the gimmies, but I like to shoot around like 88, 85. That's kind of my go-to right now. So.
A couple mulligans we won't tell anyone about.
We won't tell anybody. A couple breakfast balls maybe, but.
Now, if I were to be up here in the polo and the headset, what is something that would go with this right here?
What jewelry-wise?
What would we think? A watch? More maybe?
Yeah, real clean.
A chain
real clean.
under?
Plain Jane watch.
Okay.
Keep your chain tucked right here. Right here. Nice plain Jane watch. Successful attitude.
There you
know
go.
What I'm saying?
The always entertaining, the great Amon Shumpert. We got to get back to this dunk contest because Jimmy
just
Allen's
dunk.
going crazy. I'm at the goal right now where the Bulls couldn't get the ball past Casey Heath for the second through the fourth quarter. That's right, 3 scoreless quarters of offense en route to a dominant victory for the Buccaneers.
You can hear you got a loud support group here. You said your mom was your rock. You got anything to say after the W?
Português. Mãe, te amo. Não poderia fazer nada disso sem você. Você é meu mundo. Eu tenho que fazer muito mais para te agradar. E mereço. E você merece tudo. Eu te amo. Meu pai também. Right there, I just thank my mom. I told her she's my everything. I couldn't do this without her. That's it.
Juanito de Acevedo, congratulations once again.
But Tim, will they be able to contest with the powerhouse of the North?
They absolutely can, and as you and I both know, we saw this season, they've got different makeups. Parkside's got a bunch of big, strong kids who can hit the ball out of the park.
Well, the Bayside's 26-year title drought will have to wait another season. Kent Island grounded Milford Mills' explosive offense here at Navy Stadium and held the Millers to just 25 points total.
We spent opening day up in Lewis for Del Mar and Cape Henlopen on the diamond at the high school level. Cape starting pitcher Nick Cox helped himself at the dish with the bat, plating 2 runners on that single into right field. Vikings would take the 2-0 lead, and they weren't finished there. We're going to head to the bottom of the third next. The bases loaded, not too much longer for Isaac Terhune, the righty. Hard single into left field. That would drive in all of them. Gets a little help from the left fielder as well. Cape pushing the lead even further. The Vikings came into this one outscoring opponents 13-2 in 2 games this year, and the defense just as strong behind Cox. Now, how about the pregame tunes? What do you usually like to bump before a game to get you ready?
Usually Drake. I'm a big Drake fan. I like to kind of listen to, I don't know, kind of relax Drake. I don't like to get too hyped up. Like same thing with the energy drinks. I kind of just want to focus and get some of the soft Drakes from the 2009.
All right, so if we're reading this is too late, that is off the table.
Yeah, for the most part, energy. I don't know, energy just gets me too hyped up.
How do you measure success? Inside the gym at Wycomico High School, tangible reminders envelop the court. For senior captain Lily Dorsonville, there's triumph in the journey.
Honestly, from all of this, what I learned is that just life goes on.
Growing up the youngest of 4 in a single-parent home, Dorsonville never had to ask for anything. Her mother worked 2 jobs while battling lymphedema. and basketball was all Lily needed.
Well, I played basketball in middle school too, and it was fun, and like I just liked it, so I continued on with it. But when I got to high school in ninth grade, I had to sit out because I was still going to Parkside.
Parkside was out of her district. She could only play in summer league. By the time she was eligible sophomore year, the COVID-19 pandemic kept everyone off the floor. And on January 3rd, 2021, it claimed the life of her mother, Marie Rose, at age 45. Under the care of her sister Brenda, Dorsonville transferred to Y-High as a junior. And that's when she met head basketball coach Willie Downing, who could relate to losing a parent young.
With me, I was a little kid. I was only 3. But even still, just knowing that there's certain days that she celebrates that and has to go through that moment without her parent, that, you know, it's nothing we could do about it, and she does a great job with what she's doing.
The Tribe had a game scheduled for January 4th. A year and a day removed from losing her mother, Downing said he wouldn't penalize the guard for sitting out. She scored 14 points in 3 quarters, one for every full year with Mom.
And in my head, I was just thinking, like, my mom, she wouldn't want me to be sad, so I should just go out and do what I love. Basically, pretending that she was in the stands.
This past summer, Dorsonville worked 2 jobs herself to help her sister and saved enough to buy her first car. She's a member of the National Honor Society and sports a 5.0 GPA while taking 3 college courses.
I just don't want my gown to be basic. I want, like, all of the chords, and I know I'm going to get something for National Honor Society, so if she was here, she would definitely be proud.
The long-term goal? A career in social work.
I know how it feels to not have somebody to talk to, like, when you're going through something, especially, like, as a teen when you're going through. At 15, I lost my mom, so I would want to, like, be there for other people that need guidance, or somebody to simply sit there and listen to them talk.
Reporting from Salisbury, Maryland, Tim Nolan, DSN.